guys, what are we saying? The Liverpool Prophet, we're back again with another match reaction. Liverpool 3, Bournemouth 0 at Anfield. We get back to winning ways after our shocking performance last week against Nottingham Forest, and I thought today we responded very well, very well. Unlike last week when we were lackluster. We didn't look like we knew what we were doing. We were just pretty lost, really complacent. I thought today we rectified everything that we weren't doing last week. We were sharp from the beginning on it. I think for the first 30 minutes we had about 75% possession, and yeah man, we had Bournemouth pinned in from the beginning, and Bournemouth couldn't really get out other than a few counter attacks that they had. Yeah, Bournemouth couldn't do nothing. Diaz opened the score with a good goal, a very good goal, and as much as I've criticised Diaz for not being clinical, I thought today he did prove me wrong today. He scored two very good goals. Scores in the 25th minute to put us 1-0 up. Beautiful finish. Then 2 minutes later, Diaz is back at it again, straight in, and we're 2-0 up. And you're thinking, is this going to be a case of how many are we going to score today? And it was, man. And then a couple minutes before half time, I think around the 40th minute, Darwin Núñez pops up with a brilliant goal, man. He just cuts in and he just curls it into the bottom corner. And I've got to say, for someone who has been coming under a lot of criticism, I think Núñez showed up today, and he proved us all wrong with a beautiful finish. And I thought he had a very good game today as well. He was everywhere really, just popping up about, holding the ball up well, getting shots off. He could have had another goal as well that would hit the post a couple of times. I think one was straight at the keeper, but I was happy with Núñez's performance today. I thought he was he was really active, which is what I've criticised him of not being. I did in the last reaction, I said that Núñez hasn't made an impact when he's come on from the bench, but today he started and I think he played really well. He had a good game. Salah, out of all the attacking three that were starting today, Diaz, Núñez and Salah, I thought Salah was the poorest one today. Again, Salah gets into good positions. It's not like he doesn't. He's anonymous. He does get into good positions and he is active, but sometimes I don't know what it is with Salah. He just doesn't seem to be able to score goals. He'll miss an open goal quite often. He'll bag goals, but he's really frustrating to watch sometimes, because every now and then he just has these games where he just can't score. He's trying too hard. He's hitting the ball straight at the goalkeeper, or he has these games quite often now, a bit too often to be fair. But all in all, I don't think we can complain too much, because we did win. But Salah again, like against Milan on Tuesday night, he should have scored. But what can I say? The midfield mopping up again. Gravenberch, what can I say? Excellent move. Brilliant from Gravenberch was today. Szoboszlai and McAllister were just in there to do today as well. Defensively, again, man, pretty solid at the back. Another clean sheet at home. Virgil Canate solid at the back. Trent doing his thing. Robbo doing his thing as well. I thought in goal, Kelleher was pretty good, man. And I'm not personally. I don't feel too worried when Alisson gets injured now, because I know that Kelleher is a good backup. After what happened last season when Alisson got injured and we had to play Kelleher, he really stepped up, and he did show that he has the ability to be a good goalkeeper. So as long as we have Kelleher, I wouldn't be too worried when Alisson does pick up these little knots, because Kelleher can step in and do a job. Substitutions, Chiesa came on and he did look pretty bright. He was pretty much everywhere, just making balls happen and all this and that. Had a couple of shots as well. One was straight at the goalkeeper. I think one went just a couple centimetres wide, but Chiesa today looked very good when he came on, and hopefully he does start the next game against I think West Ham, is it West Ham in the cup? West Ham in the cup. Hopefully, Chiesa can start that game and show us what he's all about. Who else? Jones came on. I thought Jones had a pretty okay game when he came on. You know, didn't do nothing too special, but you know, he made stuff happen. Just dropped in, kept the ball moving in the midfield. But I don't see where Jones fits in with us now. Last season he was a pretty regular starter, but I think this season Arnie Stotts looked at it and thought he prefers Gravenberch in the midfield to Curtis Jones. So I do see Curtis Jones as kind of a squad player now, whereas before last season he would have been a starter. But a 3-0 win, I'm pretty happy today. The second half we were a bit sloppy in the second half, but it's, I don't know what it is, but the second we go 1-0 up, we seem to just kind of retreat a bit. We kind of sit deep and let the other team have possession of the ball, which I don't really like seeing it, to be fair. I think if we're gonna be defensive, we should be defensive with the ball. Like today, I felt we should have kept the ball a lot better in the second half and controlled the game, but instead we let Bournemouth create chances and get onto us a bit, which I think we need to improve on, because I've noticed that in all of our games so far that we're not great at keeping the ball, at keeping possession, and hopefully that is something that does improve. We are only at the beginning of this new era, so let's see where it takes us. But all in all, a pretty good performance, 3-0 win without playing particularly well, and let's roll on to West Ham in the cup. Hopefully we get a win there, and then next Saturday 5:30 we play Wolves away, and we'll see what happens there, man. We'll see what happens there. But yeah, man, 3-0 win today for us. We're back to the top of the league for now. I know City play Arsenal tomorrow, we'll see what happens there, but for today, for now, for tonight, we're top of the league, and let's go up the motherfucking Reds. Peace out, I will speak to you guys soon.